Yes, indeed. Welcome to the round 6 wrap of the Sultana Bran Hockey 1 League action. And what a round 6 it was. It had everything. Sam Hargraves, Kin Smith with you. Kin, we saw some goal of the year contenders. We saw teams jump up multiple spots. We saw teams fall multiple spots on the ladder. There wasn't much that this round didn't give us.
Still so much to play for those final spots on the road to Bendigo, and it started on Thursday night.
Demolition job from Hockey Club Melbourne, who got their first win of season 2022, and Adelaide Fire still looking for their first Sultana Bran Hockey 1 League win. That man, Josh Simmons, 3 goals, all from the penalty corners. Ephraim's and Kopi got a couple as well.
They just must have wondered where this proficiency up forward has been all season. A great performance by Hockey Club Melbourne.
Tassie Tigers needed a win and got a win against the New South Wales Pride. A 2-1 result in the end, and that keeps their finals hopes well and truly alive, right in the mix for the 19th of November in Bendigo semi-final day.
It started well off the stick of Jeremy Hayward and then kept going. Jack Welch with the second goal. New South Wales Pride pull one back, but this Tassie Tigers just very quietly assembling a resume that would have a lot of teams in the top 4 nervous should they take the win next week against Hockey Club Melbourne and make their way into the top 4.
The last game of round 6 was the Canberra Chill hosting the Perth Thundersticks, and at this stage the Chill were actually outside the top 4. Well, they finished the game second on the ladder, a 4-2 win after being 1-0 down early.
Early from the Perth Thundersticks, a great goal by Willis, but then it was all Canberra Chill. Their pressure and their efficiency inside the circle. One of the goals of the year contender, another one from Aidan Dooley. A sensational performance by coach Shea Honatiri's team.
It's been a tough year for Adelaide Fire. It was made even tougher on Thursday night. Hockey Club Melbourne continuing on at the top of the table. They got an impressive 4-1 win. Hannah Cotter continuing on her scoring ways with a couple for Hockey Club Melbourne.
Closer than what it looked. The last 2 goals came after Adelaide pulled their goalie. Adelaide actually struck first. Hockey Club Melbourne sitting comfortably at the top and looking forward to finding out who they'll play on the first day in Bendigo.
Now, in the women's, Tassie were actually still mathematically a chance of making finals, and they started this game really well, but in the end, the class of the New South Wales Pride just too good, and Michaela Jones got a couple in the 5-0 win to the Pride.
Tassie started beautifully. Brooke Deberdine, we saw her run into the circle early. She was incredible, but like you said, Sam, just the depth and quality of the New South Wales Pride. In the end, it told, and they ran out with 5 goals. Mac Jones as well with a couple of great goals from her.
And the Perth Thundersticks wanted to get themselves up into second spot on the ladder, and they really did in a gutsy and tenacious win against the Canberra Chill. They scored early. The 3 goals all came in the first quarter, and Georgina Dowd got 2 of those. And then they just held out the Chill throughout the remainder of the game.
Commitment and aggressive was the feeling for the Thundersticks, and look at Georgina Dowd diving in against Hunter there. That was what had her on the score sheet. The Chill just unable to go with them despite this great effort from Kalindi Comerford. What a strike that was. Penny Squibb was also on the score sheet. A great effort by Phil Hulbert's team to book their spot on the road to Bendigo.
Well, we still don't know exactly who's going to be in what position come 19th of November in Bendigo. Every game will tell the story. Every game will play a part in deciding the final ladder positions. Hockey Club Melbourne, Tassie Tigers Thursday. The Blaze hosting the Fire on Friday, and then Saturday over the New South Wales Pride Canberra Chill on both the men's and the women's side. Kin, it's going to come down to those 2 final matches on the Saturday to determine final ladder positions for the year.
Some people are going to find themselves potentially inside the top 4 to start on that Saturday afternoon, and they're going to find themselves straight out at the end, and that's going to be a devastating way for some teams to finish, but what a way for some teams to make their way into the final spots.
It's been a sensational round 6 of Sultana Bran Hockey 1 League. Round 7 is going to be even better, and then it all heads to Bendigo on the 19th and the 20th of November. But before that all happens, round 7. We'll see you next week for that. Make sure you're tuning in on KO and Fox Sports. Until then.